Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at the Runcam Nano 2 14mm camera, considered a nano size camera as opposed to like the 19mm camera, square cameras, which are micro sized cameras. Before I say we take a look at that, I want to tell you at the end of this video I'm going to be announcing a giveaway. It's going to be a pretty cool little giveaway. I think you guys will be interested in it. So stay tuned at the end of this video. We'll be giving you the details on how you can enter and what it's going to take to win. So let's go ahead and open up this box. I'm not really going to do an unboxing per se. Let's just take everything out of here real quick. Okay, so here's what we get. We get the camera. We get a adapter, and I think this adapter will allow you to size this up to 19mm, which is good because that's how I'm going to be testing it. Some screws, and that's it. So this camera, unlike most of the nano cameras, has a shell that the lens is mounted into. Normally it's just two boards and then the lens goes into those two boards. I don't know if there's necessarily an advantage or disadvantage to this. One nice thing is it does have mounting holes in the sides, which can increase the options that you have for mounting this onto a quad. If you look on the back here, it does have the normal screws in the corners here. Some camera mounts and some quads use those to mount to the mounting system they have, although you may just be able to use these side holes instead, but those two screws are there as an option. So if you put this adapter on here, it widens the camera out and makes it the width of a normal micro-sized camera. So you may need to use slightly longer screws than you would be used to, but you can use this in a quad such as a Diatone or the Baby Hawk that uses a normal micro-sized camera. This wire that comes out of here has the same size plug as what a micro camera would have. Like the micro camera would have it mounted back here, but this is the same size plug, so it's compatible with the plug-and-play style wiring that would come in a lot of quads. I'm not really going to get into specs or anything like that on this camera. If you want to look that up, go ahead. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this in probably my Baby Hawk R, and we will get it up in the air. Alright, so I actually ended up putting the camera in this little 2.5-inch Diatone, which I run 2-inch props on. The Baby Hawk actually has a different size connector on it because it uses a Cat-X camera. So this one originally had a Runcam camera in it, so I was able to use the same connector without having to do any soldering or anything. So here it is installed. I'm going to go ahead and get it out and we'll get some flight footage. Alright, so what do I think about the Runcam Nano 2? I think at this time it's the best option for the Nano class of FPV cameras. Up until now, I've thought that the all-in-one camera from Eachine, ones that came in like the UK US 65, the Mobula 7, little 25 milliwatt camera, I thought this was the best camera for these tiny little quads. The image quality was good. I feel like it punches a little bit above its weight given that it's 25 milliwatts and just has this little antenna on it. I would say it's certainly better than the Caddx EOS 2 that comes on things like the trash can. I've never liked the picture reproduction on the trash can. The colors always look really harsh and nasty to me, and it always looks a little pixelated. I have that same all-in-one camera in this quad as well, and I think it's better than this as well. The original Nano, such as what I swapped into this Tiny Hawk, is a good camera, but the Nano 2 is definitely a better camera. You would hope it would be, right? So you just saw some flight footage of me flying it in this little Diatone 2.5-inch quad. I didn't get too much footage because this quad's got some motor problems and it's getting some wicked vibrations that are causing some overheating and things like that. I don't know. You could insert a montage of me crashing this thing because I probably crashed it 50-60 times, but I don't really record most of my videos, so I can't really do that montage, but just picture it in your head. The video that you saw was of a cloudy day, kind of overcast, and I think for me that's the most challenging kind of weather to deal with. When it's nice and bright and sunny out, cameras tend to do well, and when it's kind of dimmer out, lower light, like in the evening, they kind of do pretty well as well because they're tuned for, I think, for those two different scenarios. But when it's cloudy, you get that kind of the bright light when you go up towards the sky, but it's kind of dim as you're going back down, so it's dealing with a lot of contrast differences with that. And I think this camera did very, very well for that. It's not quite as good as the micro size Runcams like the Runcam Sparrow, but I wouldn't expect it to be. It doesn't have as much room for circuitry inside of it, and it's a little bit less expensive. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're building a quad that needs a nano camera, nano size camera, and you have room and the weight allotment for a separate VTX, pick yourself up one of these. I don't think you're going to regret it. Okay, so let's talk about the giveaway. Alright, so the reason you guys are probably still here, I'm going to be giving away this Eachine US65. It's not brand new, but it's only been flown a couple of times. It'll come with the quad, this box, the batteries that originally came with it, and the little charger as well. It will be an FR Sky receiver inside of it, so if you guys have an FR Sky transmitter, that's awesome. What I need you to do is I need you to share this video on Facebook or Instagram and subscribe to the channel, and then put a comment down in the comments letting me know why you want to win this. It's going to be open to people in the United States only because I can't afford to ship it out all over the world at this time. What I'm going to do is when I get to 500 subscribers, then I'll go ahead and give this away to someone who has commented in the comments. I've got 360 something subscribers right now. Shouldn't be too hard to get to 500. I get enough views every day that if every single person that viewed my channel were to subscribe, then we'd be giving this away tomorrow. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, put a comment down there, share this on some sort of social media so other people will get in and they'll get subscribed so we can get this thing given away quicker. And I'm really excited to do the giveaway. It'll be fun. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Leave any questions down there in the comments as well, and I'll talk to you soon.